Hello, my name is Kenneth Stoddard, and I am currently a student here at Full Sail University studying the Mobile Development Program. And so, if I could offer up some advice to students just getting started, the thing I would emphasize the most is building a good library of references or resources. One of my favorites is open right here, and I recommend that you purchase this resource. Head First HTML5 Programming. This particular book has helped me immensely, and I'm sure it will help you as well. In just a moment, we'll take a look at it. But before we go on, let's take a look at a few others. Here's another book that I recommend, Head First JavaScript. Then HTML5, the visual blueprint here. Then we've got the JavaScript, the good parts, JavaScript Cookbook, the JavaScript Pocket Reference, the Learning JavaScript, and then last but not least, JavaScript, the Definitive Guide. Now listen, there's a lot more. These are just some that I've purchased, that I've referenced, and let me promise you, it will be well worth your money to invest in resources of this quality. You will find yourself in a position where you don't fully understand why something has to work a certain way, and it will help you to dig a little deeper and to figure it out. And so let me recommend that you look into these. So going back to the first resource, the HTML5 programming, one of the reasons I recommend this book is because of how the content is portrayed. Basically what we're looking at here is a page within this book. I've got highlights and I've got a little note in there, several notes. But you can see that it's very visual, how HTML5 really works. You see a picture here of the browser, and then you see some drawings and some points, some sketch of what it means. Let me tell you, this will help you. It helps give you the understanding of what's really going on. And so we can see here that as the browser loads the HTML and the CSS into the browser or into the computer there, it creates what's called the document object model. And so it gives you a little depiction of that, and also some notes and how that works. And so not only does this book here on HTML5 programming deal with some of the HTML aspects, it also goes into JavaScript. How does JavaScript work? So basically, we're looking at another page here within this textbook, and we can see another illustration of how it works. You've got your code there, number one, then it loads into the browser, and then it runs, it executes, and it looks at the DOM, your HTML code. So I wanted to do that just by way of an example, show you one of the reasons why I particularly like this book. The book is full of content just like this, and as you progress in this program, you'll find some things in this book that will help you. For instance, later on, you will have to learn how to use local storage, and this particular textbook makes use of browser storage. How it works. Here's some thoughts on that. How HTML5 web storage works. Again, you've got illustrations. Now, listen, let me say something. When I first saw this textbook, I thought, okay, here's a textbook for goofballs. You got all the little silly drawings and the arrows and this and that and the other, and I thought, well, I need the references. I need them hardcore JavaScript references. But you know what? Truth is, I got lost in those books, and it was a lot harder for me to understand. So again, let me say, start with something like this. It will help you in this program. Thank you, and I hope that's beneficial, and we'll look forward to talking to you another time.